Did you know that toxic people actually choose their victims? Hi, I'm Reiki Rita Roberts, a holistic family relationship coach. Welcome to another episode of Functional Family Fridays. So today we're going to talk about why your parent, your toxic parent, is choosing you as their victim to get energy. Okay, there's three main reasons why you're the victim to your toxic parent. Number one, they feel that you're emotionally weaker than them. So you're an easy target. So they can go straight after you. All right? Because when bullies believe, like you got to remember, bullies are cowards. All right? So they're not emotionally strong. So they're going to go after those that are weak prey, so it puffs them up and it makes them feel stronger. So the reason they're going after you is they believe you don't have the courage, right, or the emotional strength to take them on. So that's why they're going after you. Typically, you're probably a very sensitive child or adult child. So you're very sensitive, very loving, very devoted, very loyal. So you're an easy target. You won't challenge them because you believe it's disrespectful. I get it. I was all those things. Doesn't mean that if you take them on that you become the opposite of that. Some negative, heartless child, that disrespects their parents. No, quite the contrary. You're learning to respect yourself and you believe you deserve better, so you're not taking on abuse. So that's basically what it is. Don't confuse those. So they see you as emotionally weak. Your sensitivity is weakness to them. So if you have siblings and you're that sensitive child that won't challenge them, they're going after you. Number two, second reason why you're a victim to your toxic parent is they sense your fear. Much like animals in the animal kingdom, humans do it subconsciously as well. They sense your fear. They see your body language, they see your behavior, and they prey on it because you're afraid of them. They feel you're afraid of them. You're intimidated by them, right? You won't speak up and you won't challenge them. So they sense your fear. So they're going to act on that. Okay? And the third reason why you're a victim to your parent's toxic parent is, quite frankly, you won't do a damn thing about it. And they know that. Maybe you've tried in the past. Maybe you threaten that you will. But the truth of the matter is, you don't. And they know it. Okay? So you're basically throwing out empty promises and empty threats, and they know that you're not going to do anything about it. So if you're going to just lie there and allow someone to emotionally abuse you, guess what? Narcissistic, toxic people don't care about your feelings, and they'll happily take your energy. Okay? Because they don't believe you have what it takes or the guts to change the situation, right? It's no different than somebody who's been cheated on by their spouse and, stays time after time after time, puts up with that behavior. Because that person knows you're not going to do a damn thing about it. You may threaten to do something about it, but at the end of the day, you don't. Because you got to remember, actions speak larger than words, okay? So for your toxic parent, you're an easy, energetic meal ticket for them. They can get energy from you constantly because, again, you're not willing to do a damn thing about it, okay? So those are the three reasons why, the key reasons. It's probably a lot more, but those are the three reasons why, the main reasons why they're coming after you, okay? So what if you want to be free? What if you've had enough, right? What if you're like, you know what, Rita, I'm done. What do I need to do? Well, basically 3 things you need to do. Number 1, you need to get emotionally stronger than you are. That means having the confidence, the courage, okay, to stand up for yourself. And that comes through building your self-esteem and your self-worth. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, you got to take back your power by confronting your fear and those negative emotions, the anger, the depression, the worry, the anxiety. You got to take your power back. You have to address those negative emotions. If not, then you're going to just keep losing energy and stay stuck in fear. And your toxic parent knows that. Okay? The third thing you need to do, the most important step, is you have to be willing to change. Okay? You have to get to that point where you actually want to do something about it. To me, this is mind-boggling. I've got, as you know, I've got a Facebook group called Stressful Family Relationships. People sign on because they're dealing with a toxic parent. It's one of the conditions. There's over 260 people, and they've all said to me, yes, Rita, I'm joining because I want to do something about it. I'm sick and tired. Do you think anybody has jumped on the program yet? No. That means you're not ready. You're happy being emotionally abused and taken advantage of. And I know that's hard to hear, but you need to hear this, okay? So until you're ready, that you find way down deep inside of you that there's somebody in there of value. You know, God created you for a reason, and you need to, you know, be happy so your authentic gifts can come out into the world, not be somebody's energetic slave and allow someone to emotionally abuse you. No matter if they're your parents, family members, siblings, enough. You have to say, I deserve better. Okay? So if you are that person and you're finally there, because I remember when I was going through this, when I was in my marriage and I was dealing with my toxic parents' whole family, it wasn't till I sort of woke up one day and said, you know what? Life's too short. I remember the catalyst for me that my aunt passed away. She was young. She was in early 52, 53, and I saw her wither away by cancer. And I remember thinking, you know what? I was in my 30s at the time, and I wasn't happy in my marriage. And I remember saying, you know what? There's no guarantees in life. This could be me. This could be me dying, and I haven't even started to live. And that's when I woke up. For me, that's when I woke up. And I said, you know what? I'm really not happy here. And I started to do something about it. So you have to get to that place. This isn't about me telling you. You have to feel that you're at that place. And you'll know when you are. And if you are at that place, then I can help you. Okay? So I could do one of 2 things. Click on the link below. Get your free 30-minute emotional health assessment. So they're together. We're going to go through your emotional health. I'm going to ask you some questions, like a checklist, and we're going to see what level your emotional health is at, okay, and offer some recommendations for you. 2, if you feel you're ready, jump on and register for the program. It's ready to go when you are. It's called I Deserve Better, okay? So you could go to ideservebetter.online and register for the program. There you'll see a sales page. You can read through it a little bit, but scroll through it and you'll see the order form right there. So I hope you found today's video helpful and that I've inspired you to get ready and to preserve your emotional health and to be happy, for God's sake. As you can see with everything we're dealing with in the world, life's too short to be unhappy. All right? So now's the time to start working on yourself, healing those emotions, and begin a new chapter in your life. And I'm happy to help you. So from my heart to yours, God bless you, and I'll see you next time on Functional Family Fridays. Be well.